the reason he went to OSU was pretty much so his parents needed him to work on the farm too, so he would go back and work on the farm in between classes. And, so, when it was out of season, so, he is, one of the things you can say about Coach Blubaugh is he's one of the hardest workers you're ever gonna meet. There's not too many guys who could outwork him, I don't think. The other thing you can say about him is he's one of the most modest guys you're ever gonna meet. Now, he's an Olympic champion, but he won't throw that at you and walk around and say, hey, I'm an Olympic champion. He doesn't do that at all. I've been around him a long time. He's one of the nicest guys you ever wanna meet. But, I'm gonna say this to you. If you'll listen to him, you can sure learn a lot about wrestling. The basic things of wrestling, he knows in and out. I mean, he's forgotten more than we'll ever know, okay? So pay attention to what he's showing you and listen and see if you can't learn something, okay? I've talked to all these schools, Hoover, all of them. Every time he goes there, they always say, I learned something new, every time. So pay attention and learn something new from him. Coach Blubaugh?
Okay, fellas, just let me sit here for a while too, just I'm talking. Talk about how much wrestling I forgot. There is so much wrestling to learn that there's no way you'll ever learn. You won't ever learn it. Yeah, I forgot a lot of wrestling because it wasn't worth a damn. You couldn't do it on a good man, so why do it? If it doesn't work on a good man, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on it, but if you're gonna be champion, ultimately, you've gotta beat the best man. And there's a lot of holes that are just, well, they look good, but two guys that are both equal, just don't work right. It's hard to do. So, I have forgot a lot of wrestling. In fact, I'm kind of ashamed how much I teach anymore, but I think for the biggest mistake a lot of high school coaches and junior high coaches do is they overcoach. They try to teach too damn much, and you don't have all day out there, and nobody's gonna learn it all. Just the things you want to learn right now is learning how to beat people at what they do. And if you just think of that for a minute, it'll make the wrestling easier for you to learn, because you're gonna learn what you need to know. And right now there are some things you need to know. And if you learn them, the other stuff will fall in place one of these days. If you want to keep wrestling, it'll all come to you. Because of the guys you compete with. I never was coached in freestyle wrestling. I know Kent Lemons for freestyle. I'd go wrestle a tournament sometimes somewhere, and I'd go out on the mat and ask them what style they were wrestling. I didn't care. Freestyle, folk style, I use the same thing. Just something you don't roll across your back, but like a grand view. There's no more about use a grand view as a good example. So I've really short minimized the wrestling that I try to teach, because I think that if you can learn your son, we'll show you some of this stuff today that I've been watching, because I was up at the Alabama duels yesterday. Didn't get home till about midnight, and it was, I guess, all day today. So when I leave here, I'm going to go back to them, because it helps me help you. If I watch all the Indiana, all the Alabama kids wrestle, pretty soon I know what is the biggest problem you're having. And it helps me to watch you wrestle. In fact, if I was coaching you, I would have to come to it, because you don't always believe you did what you did. You put it on film and we got you. So, it's things you need to know. Learn how to beat people at what they do. What do most people do? What's the first thing that most guys shoot for when you get on the mat? What's the most used takedown in the world?
Single leg.
Single leg. Which, okay, if it's the most used, you better learn how to stop it, because it's going to be coming at you. So learn how to be a good defense on single. Learn how to have a good offense on the single, so the defense you're using won't work. Because there's always a break to everything there is. There's a counter to it. There's some I don't know the counter to, but one of these days I'll find out. So I'll just trip into it, and there it is. But I don't know everything that there is to tell you. You may ask me a question that I can't help you with. I won't lie to you. I won't tell you something that isn't true. But a lot of clinics, and I'm not going to cut anybody's clinic, a lot of clinics you go to are a waste of I leave here today, I want you to have something you can use tomorrow. It's gonna be pretty hard if you don't tomorrow come to practice and do it again. Or whenever you have your next practice, do it again, and do it again. But I had a long camp, I did this to kids, and I think this is the way that I had, this results this way. Start Sunday night, Monday morning, I teach what we did last Sunday night, and add something to it. Monday afternoon, we do just exactly what we did Sunday night, Monday morning, and add something to it. 10 days over, I did what I did Sunday night, Monday morning, Monday afternoon, Monday night. And I did that all week long with what I wanted them to learn. Like, for instance, front headlock. I think front headlock's one of the most important holds you'll ever learn. And you can really get tough with it if you learn what it's all about. But they don't learn it in a day. So I show that first, because I wanted to make sure they learn it. Would they do it 6 days in a row? And that's the way you learn wrestling. You can't go see a guy do something once and go home and take it home. It just doesn't work that way. I wish it did. I've been wrestling for 61 years. That's a hell of a long time in this sport. I don't know whether I'm crazy or not, but it's a long time with sport. But if it is possible to love sport, I love wrestling. My biggest problem with those was that I love farming and wrestling. Neither one of them was damn making money. Okay, let's get a little half circle out here.